I got some bear spray from the hotel. I am at the Lupine Meadows Trailhead in Grand Teton, or Teton National Park. I'm going to be attempting a summit of the Grand. Q Keith Jackson, the granddaddy of them all. I waited until it got light at 6:30. I sort of tried to sleep in the car for 30 minutes. I should have slept in. I woke up at 5. I should have slept till 5:15 or 5:30 at the hotel. That's okay. So heading up the switchbacks. Look at that view. Well, we're entering Garnet Canyon, and this is a spectacular view. Trees are in the way right now, but that up at the head of the canyon is Middle Teton and South Teton right there, unless it's hidden. Wow, it'll be spectacular views. We're going straight towards Middle Teton, and then when we get up to the base, we'll branch right up to a saddle that you can't see. In other news, there were 2 ultra runners. I'm just assuming they're ultra runners. I guess they don't need to be, but I mean, they're packed like ultra runners. They passed me, and it's probably the first time in, I couldn't tell you, maybe 3 or 4 years I've been passed on a hike, going uphill, that is. You know, sometimes downhill people are running and I'm just walking. Well, we have entered the Boulder field. I remember this being cool in 2016 because I wasn't used to stuff like this. But now, I think it'll be pretty lame. I almost already got stuck. I went the wrong way. Anyway, heading up this way towards Middle Teton. This is just gorgeous, gorgeous scenery. Middle Teton looming above. There's our lower saddle up there, so we're gonna have to go up here and branch right. But wow. Hey, didn't think I'd see you guys again. Yeah. Well, we're coming up steeply. I caught onto the back of them, but their pace is tough. It's at my limit. So, taking a little breather and plowing up. Well, I completely went off trail up there. I don't know how. I started climbing. Probably went 100 feet or 150 feet off trail. So now I'm nowhere near those guys. Just got some bonus vert in. The trail seemed super steep and I was like, damn. But we still have a lot further than I thought to that saddle. A lot further than I thought. I didn't realize it was so much climbing from the meadows. That's fine. We're just heading up. I should probably do sunscreen here. There were two ladies coming down, and I guess these four guys asked them like generally which way to the fixed rope or which way up to the saddle, and the ladies were like, we're not going to tell you, you should know the way. And so they were getting a kick out of it. I sort of heard the end of it as I was coming up on them, and then when I came up on them, they were like, I hope you're friendlier than the last people we ran into. So that was funny. But yeah, heading up. All right, so we've just hit the rock and we are approaching the fixed rope, which seems easy enough to just step up here to it, although I'm sure there's other ways. Here's the rope. This is pretty vertical. Not that I think the rope is needed, but it helps, I guess. Seems pretty secure. I don't think anyone's above me. Probably much more helpful going down than up. Yeah, I'm gonna switch over and use the Mr. Orange here. Or I could use them both. This rock is a little slick in some places. Alright, so the rope's not really needed now, but it's going to point us in the right direction. So, almost up. Almost up to the lower saddle here. Well, there's the Grand. We've made it. Well, maybe not officially. More or less, have made it to the lower saddle there. There's Middle Teton, or maybe not all of it. We'll head up, then we'll head to the left of that needle, up on that shade. Then you see your upper saddle up there. So that was quite a bit of climbing up to this saddle. I mean, I don't know, 1,500 feet at least from the meadows, maybe 2,000. All right, so we're at the base of the black rock. This pointy thing is the needle. We have to go around the left. There's your view down the other side. There's Middle Teton. There's a massive snowfield. Maybe it's a glacier. And we've just come up like, I don't know, 300 feet maybe from the saddle on a nice path. So this is where the scrambling is about to start. So where the fun is going to start. So wrap around. I think once I get into the climbing, it won't be, like I say all the time, when you're going up steep like trail, it wears you out because you don't have to pause to like find holds or find a route. But once you're scrambling and climbing, you sort of have to slow down to make sure you're secure in your holds. So it allows you to like aerobically be okay and catch your breath, etc. So you can see we are about to mount the rock here. So yeah, I'll check in when I'm wrapping up around the needle in the Chalkstone chimney, it's called. All right, so this is the Chalkstone chimney you're looking at. So we're gonna take this and then at some point branch left out of it, go through the eye of the needle, which is a tunnel. Actually now, go right on a ledge system at the top, then bend around, go through the eye of the needle. So this is definitely the Chalkstone chimney. You could also wrap around that way if you wanted to. I mean, this looks feasible enough. So anyway, I am going to tackle this Chalkstone chimney here. Oh man, it's getting pretty narrow in here. Guess that's why it's called a chimney. That was the narrow chimney part. So we got more. All right, we're up the chimney. We're gonna wrap around, I believe go through a natural tunnel here, which is called the Eye of the Needle. Here are a couple people in front of me. So far, so good. Hey, howdy. All right, we are in the Eye of the Needle. Gotta get through this one section without hitting my head. All right, so I think we just are going right around here. So there's a nice ramp sort of all the way down to the belly roll almost. And the Eye of the Needle, almost to where above that lady in the orange. There's a lot of people on here, a lot of people coming down too. But so far, aside from a couple little pull-up moves in the Black Rock chimney, this has been pretty tame. I just passed two guys coming down and I directed them to the ramp to the belly roll almost, according to Wyoming Whiskey, the site. And they were like, no, the belly roll's up here. And I'm like, no, I know. The belly roll almost is down there. And they were like, no, the belly roll's up here. And I'm like, I know. The belly roll almost is down there. And for some reason they were pissed. Like I was trying to correct them when there's a belly roll almost down there and a belly roll up high. So I don't know what that was about, but I hope they cheer up some. I probably want to bend. I want to bend that way, sort of get into the near the sun is the goal, I think. Wrap around here and then I'll assess. So heading up, I'm like probably 2/3 from the saddle to the upper saddle, I would guess. Maybe even a little more. I had to get out of the scurry. Okay, good, that rock stopped. Yeah, I need to cut over this way, so I'm gonna cut right here. So I'll check in higher up. Yeah, time for a windbreaker. Here's where we're gonna go. The belly roll, the crawl, all that. So I'll check in when I go across there. The lake down there. Wow. Awesome. You don't have a lot of slack.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of slack. Go for it.
Try not to get tangled in your rope here.
You got another minute. I'm getting ready.
Okay.
I think I'll get to the right.
Yeah. Yep. That was actually really easy. The belly roll almost was harder. Oh, coming through solo. She's about to start, I think. Huh, trying to avoid this rope, sorry. Almost free. Yeah. Alright.
Good job.
That wasn't too bad. I thought it was going to be a little sketchier than that.
No, have you done it before?
No.
Okay.
The belly roll was almost tougher. Was tougher than that. So which way? The first one or the second one here? Have you done this before?
I go down that way, Bar. You see that?
Yeah, and to go up the second one?
I haven't. It just looks. You haven't been up here in a while. But
I know there's a tough little crux move up the first.
yeah, I think that first one looks harder if you look up it.
Yeah. I might use this crack though. I'm gonna use this to shimmy across. All right, so this is an exposed section. All right, so this is what's referred to as the double chimney. I bypassed the first entrance, and this is the second entrance, which apparently is easier. Definitely easier so far. And there's a hidden exit. There's the tunnel. This is the tunnel here. So, so now I can either take this V in between the V, or I can take the tunnel. Apparently the tunnel's easier. I think it's just harder because it's like sloped out. This V, it's sort of hard to get up in it. So, I mean, I'm not above crawling through a tunnel. It just might be a little tight. But that's okay. My pack is scraping. Some people commented how many holes are in my pack. Tunnel? Can I stand up? The only thing is, I have to climb out of the tunnel now. I missed the hidden. Oh, that's on Sergeants. Never mind. I'm talking nonsense here. This isn't isn't the most stable either. All right. So now this is the Owen chimney that I can go up, or I can take what's called the catwalk and bend around here. I might as well just take the chimney. Yeah, this is the Owen chimney. So I might as well do it, right? It's a little exposed around the corner there. There's a little bit of, see this? Ice. There's a little ice, just a little bit, but I can avoid it. Yeah, there's ice in there in that crack. So I'm gonna try to stay out of it. Someone referred to it on the, Wyoming Whiskey referred to it as a verglass. Never heard that term before, but I guess that's what it's called. Look at this, see? That's ice. There's a rock frozen into it. All right, continuing up the Owen chimney here. This might be close to the crux. There's ice. I don't like this ice. Don't like this ice one bit. We could probably bend around there to that crack. Yeah, this is tough. There's no... Aha! Found myself a hold over on the left wall. I got a hold with the left hand. This is good. Don't really have great footholds. There's a nice wrap hold. That's a technical term I made up. And I guess we're just going to continue up the Owen chimney here. Not the easiest thing in the world. That was not very elegant. I mounted that big rock in the middle. I think we're almost out of it here. This looks like a great hold. Don't get your foot stuck, Kevin. Oh man, more ice here. And this is not exactly trivial work. More ice up in here. It's a nice wrap. Ice. Look at all this ice. So now I think that is Sergeant's chimney. The catwalk would have gone around there and come up. So they're about to enter Sergeant's chimney. This should be easy enough compared to what I just did. Oh, there's more ice. Look at all this ice. I don't like ice. That's dangerous. Let's try to avoid any steps on ice if we can. Oh, I totally just stepped on ice. Look at that. I didn't even see it. That whole rock is covered in ice. Man, that's scary. All right, I'm gonna get up to the chimney. I'll check in up there. All right, well, I didn't record up Sergeants. I started to go up the right. It got a little difficult. I think we're heading right up this way. I ended up going up the hidden exit of Sergeants. Those run, who I'm calling the ultra runners, they were coming down Sergeants as I was going up, so they put about 10 minutes on me. They're moving, that's for sure. I'm just trying to take my time to look back on the way down, remember where I came from. So this sort of big crack points to where I need to go. So these are the 3 stooges, I believe, right here. And I want to just pop up. I mean, that's sort of hard to get up there. So I'll just get up right here. Gotta be careful that this rock's not too slick. But yeah, I think we're just following this, crack more or less up, I think. I should have checked the beta again. This is easy enough though. Basic class 3. At this point, that is I forget the name of it now. The horse, I think. It's almost to the left of the horse. I'll check in higher up, or at the top probably.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hey. Whew. Grand Teton Summit. Oh yeah. I got it all to myself. Make sure this is recorded. That honestly wasn't too bad. I was expecting worse. It's all the people in the way with all their gear. I mean, yeah, be safe. But, awesome. I'll probably take this off my head for the way down and put it in my bag. I'm gonna have a snack here, relax, drink some Gatorade, and then head down. This took, actually I don't have my phone, so I don't know. It should have been, I think it was about a little over 4. I don't think I made it quite in 4, but I need to check on my phone. So awesome summit. I just need to make sure I get down safely now. So sweet. I put the camera back down. We've descended from the lower saddle and we've hit the rope section where the rope isn't needed at first, and honestly it probably isn't at all, but it is pretty steep and somewhat exposed for this vertical rope, so I think it's good to have it. So I'm going to use Mr. Orange first, similar to what I did going up where I switched. So now excuse me, I don't know if I want to use one rope or both, or go backwards or forwards. I think I'll just use the double rope. Just need to figure out, there's a step. Oopsies. I totally missed that step. It's okay. I just held on to the rope. Guess I should step down where the rope actually is, right? Puts a lot more friction on your hands going down, that's for sure. Yippee! All right. Like, I mean, obviously you could just sort of zigzag your way up, but sort of helpful. Yeah, that hurt my hands. Should have put the gloves on. Oh well. But gonna go down there, then we'll have real steep down to the meadows. But then it'll be pretty cruiser once we hit the meadows all the way back, aside from the boulder field. This is an impressive, I guess it is a glacier. You see crevasses in it. Pretty impressive. You can hear the water too. So, pretty cool. All right, check in maybe later down at the meadows. So we just came off sort of the glacial moraine area. Now we're back in like more grass and dirt. But yeah, this is gonna be like a nice, I don't know, at least 1,000-foot drop, I would say, to the meadows down there. Still a beautiful day outside. Almost down to this junction. Waterfall. There's Middle Teton. Well, pretty soon we're gonna lose our view of Middle Teton behind us. We might have just lost it as we wrap back around and hopefully eventually off rocky terrain. Grand Teton, done. Under 8 hours, 7 hours, 50 minutes. So, well, that's what I was just on top of. Pretty cool. I don't remember the names of everyone. I think the pointy one is T10. I think Rock Chuck is to the right. And then I don't think you're seeing Middle Teton. It's behind that one. But yeah, pretty awesome. Pretty awesome.